Welcome back to the Grizzly Digital Network. I'm Raphael Cruz here with the Grizzly today, Blaze O'Sabin. Blaze, I don't have to tell you what's very obvious about you guys. You guys are absolutely rolling right now. 18-0 victory today, 42 runs in the past two games, and you guys are now riding an 11-game winning streak. What's the feeling in the locker room and just the camaraderie in general when you guys are rolling like this?
Yeah, no doubt. It's a lot of excitement and encouragement. I mean, now that everything's clicking on all cylinders, I mean, we know we've got the guys to do it, and now that it's all coming together, it's just great to see. We're excited to see how this pushes into the middle part of the season and see how well we can keep rolling.
You were part of the GGC team last year. How does last year's team compare to this team, and what are some of the strengths and weaknesses that you've noticed between the past two seasons?
No doubt. So I think this year compared to last year, obviously teams are always different every year. I think this year the amount of love that we have for each other is unmatched within this dugout and within these locker room walls. I mean, I've never been on a team that's just has the mudita that we have, just the care and the level of empathy, literally everything is just unimaginable within these two teams. And from there, I mean, off the field, when you can put that into play, it's just everything goes with one another.
Absolutely. And you mentioned that you went to Gordon State before you transferred to GGC.
Correct.
And this program has just grown and grown and grown. What standard of excellence has been raised for you guys so far this season that you guys hold yourselves to?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, from a personal standpoint, we all know what is expected of each and every one of us. And then if anyone, I would say, bats an eye or gets off that a little bit, we're sure to be there to help them get back on track and just make sure we're doing everything we need to. And from there, it just kind of plays it to itself.
You were the Grizzly of the day for a reason. You had a big 3-run homer to left field earlier today. When you first hit the bat, hit that ball, did you know that it was gone, or did you have to look at it a little bit, see if it was gone?
I mean, I got running out of the box pretty good just to make sure. I knew I hit it well, but I wasn't sure exactly how well. So I rounded first and saw that the outfielder stopped running. I knew from there I could jog it out.
And that was your first home run of the season, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. So were you able to keep the ball or no? Somebody find it for you?
I have no idea. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it because I'd like to think that I'll hit more. But if so, that'd be cool. If not, it's not the end of the world.
And you were at this point of the season last year. Now that you've gone through a full season, at this point of the season, the biggest enemy of success is complacency. So what's going to be key for you guys moving forward in terms of just keeping the focus, keeping that momentum, and continue to look to improve?
I think that our coach, Sheets, he does a great job making sure that we're on track with what we need to do. I mean, he gets us here early every day, make sure that we know that we are, like, who we are. We know who we are, but he makes sure that to enforce it on us and that complacency isn't a thing in this program. I mean, once you're ahead, you know that you're going to stay ahead, and as long as we can continue to work hard through practice and the games as well, I think we'll continue to be where we need to be.
And last thing, do you have any shout-outs for any of your teammates, anybody at home?
Of course. Shout out to the VA boys back home. Shout out 565. Shout out to the whole squad. It's always fun playing with them and everything else. Shout out my sister and her boyfriend. They made the trip for the first time this weekend. And shout out to the whole media crew. I mean, y'all do an awesome job. And without you guys here, we wouldn't be able to do anything we're doing now. That's all I got.
Absolutely. Big shout out to the 565. But here in the 404, Georgia Gwinnett enjoys an 18-0 victory over Lourdes University. Signing off from the Grizzly Digital Network, I'm Raphael Cruz here with Blaze O'Sabin. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see y'all on Tuesday against Madonna.